If you want to learn about reptiles, who do you call? You call the reptile guys.
This here is called an ivory king snake or banana king snake. We got our banded king snakes. This one here is called a crazy king snake. So king snakes aren't aggressive. They're good pet snakes.
Oh, that feels so cool.
The kids love learning about reptiles, don't they?
Yes. I don't know if it's so much the learning about them, but they love seeing them. The chance to get to, you know, pet a crocodile, and, you know, it's exciting. Now look how friendly he is. We can open his mouth, and you put your hand in his mouth. He will not bite. A lot of cool things about crocodiles. They can close their nostrils. They got little slits over the nostrils, so they can close their nostrils. They've got 2 sets of eyelids. They've got one like ours, goes up and down, just kind of, you know, keeps stuff out of their eyes. And they've got another eyelid that goes from the front to the back. And it's like a clear scale, and it's so they can close their eyes underwater and still see. See what the crocodile feels like?
You know lots about reptiles, and you're passing it on.
Yeah, well, I like to educate people. I mean, reptiles are misunderstood. There's, you know, all these, like for example, right now they're trying to ban all reptiles in Vancouver. And the reason for that, they're saying that they're dangerous to society, right? When was the last time you heard of a reptile attack around here? Never. It is a green iguana. This is the baby. Now, a lot of people get these things when they're this big because they're all cute and they're pretty cheap and they're really easy to look after. In the wild, these things can get over 6 feet long. So Terry's going to show you the reason why people get rid of them when they get older.
You're teaching kids that you have to be responsible if you're going to have a reptile.
The biggest problem with people buying animals, and I actually used to be pretty bad for it, is impulse buying. You see an animal in the store and you're like, oh, that's so cute. Like, you'll get an iguana, it's like that big. 8 months down the road, you've got this 3-foot iguana and you're like, wow, what am I gonna do with this thing? If you can get the kids to realize this now, then there won't be as many problems. You've got to understand the animal before you get them. It's just, it's crucial. This here is a red-tailed boa, and this is an albino Burmese python. This one here, in the wild, they can get over 25 feet long.
Is it right to have these animals here in Canada?
If it's captive bred, I'm fine with that. I have no problems with that whatsoever. Have you ever seen that frog from the TELUS commercial? Yeah. The one that's really bright green and it's blue and orange and red eyes? We have one of those.
Oh, he's orange and green!
Right there. Frogs are really good to have in a display cage to, you know, walk in and show people in your house, but not to take them out. So I don't recommend frogs as pets. We do schools, birthday parties, daycares, women's group, beavers, cubs, any event you can think of.
You're based in Penticton, but will you travel the Okanagan?
We've gone everywhere you can think of. So we have a pretty, you know, wide area we can go to, and we will, because we want everybody to have the opportunity to see these things.
So how do people get hold of you guys?
You can call us. The phone number is 250-770-1668. I have an email address, thereptileguybc@hotmail.com, all one word. Do you see the old skin coming off? There. And that's what it looks like when a snake sheds. I would love for this eventually to be full-time. So like right now we do our shows by donations, so we don't get a whole lot, right? You know, maybe when we do a show we break even. We might, you know, enough for gas and to pay for food for the animals for a week or whatever, right? But by no means does this pay for you know, pay the bills.
I don't like this.
Do you want me to take him? You can use both hands.
Can I?
He'll stay still if you use both hands.